FDA is mandated under the Public Health Act 2012 Act 815 to regulate food, drugs, cosmetics, household chemicals and medical devices to ensure safety. Manufacturers of these products are required to apply for registration by submitting samples for testing with the needed documentation. Though registrants complain that the process causes undue delays, the Food and Drugs Authority (FDA) says it is adopting the ICOMS system that is currently used at the ports to facilitate the process.
Efforts are in place to roll out a program of that nature where we don't need to burden people who need to apply for registration to come all the way or to our regional offices. Just by the click of a button, they should be able to access our online services and apply. And if they have to bring along their samples, then they have to just deal with the courier service to deliver them. Results of the outcome of their applications will also be communicated to them, and then by that we introduce efficiency in what we do, reduce human interface and all the challenges that come along with it.
The head of communications at the Food and Drugs Authority (FDA), Mrs. Rhoda Appiah, said under the innovative progressive licensing scheme, small businesses can register products with as low as 50 Ghana cedis.
This is a scheme that takes into consideration the fact that we have cottage and small businesses who have the quest or who have the need to be properly regulated and supported. So with as low as 50 Ghana cedis within a very short number of days, our team is able to review documentations, visit their facilities, and we are talking about cottage industries like Shuttle business, Tom Brown, plantain chips, groundnut paste, all the small businesses going on around. We are there to support them through the progressive licensing scheme, where standards are adhered to, but they are meted out in good measure or in a very considerable measure for them to be able to grow and ascribe into those bigger roles. So normally the certifications come in a color-coded manner.
Mrs. Rhoda Appiah said the FDA takes pride in the growth of businesses and not against them. She says with implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Area, local manufacturers and businesses must be able to grow and compete.
We believe that you don't only have to sell your shito in small places. You have, the moment you obtain the FDA registration, you are able to compete with any brand around the world because they all come in with that same requirement of registration. So you can now display your worth in all the big supermarkets around and even grow and get prospects of exporting the product to neighboring countries and all. So we are really for it. We are playing critical role even in the intra-Africa continental trade area and protocols and arrangements to make sure that our businesses in Ghana are in readiness to compete and grow even on the sub-region and on the continent in general, especially taking advantage of the tariff-free regime that is being introduced. So
the Food and Drugs Authority (FDA) says it will continue to keep up with information sharing and market surveillance to ensure the safety of food products, drugs, cosmetics and medical items on the market.